Adipose tissue, particularly the subcutaneous fat layer, plays an underappreciated yet critical role in skin regeneration and wound healing. At the heart of this process are adipose-derived stem cells, ADSCs, a versatile and regenerative population of cells residing within fat. Far beyond their capacity to differentiate into fat cells alone, ADSCs possess the ability to become keratinocytes, fibroblasts, and even endothelial cells, key contributors to epidermal and dermal repair. In doing so, they serve as a living reservoir for tissue renewal, enabling skin to recover from injury, resist aging, and maintain its structural integrity over time. Wound healing is a complex, multi-stage biological process involving inflammation, tissue formation, angiogenesis, and remodeling. ADSCs contribute at each stage. Upon injury, they are activated by inflammatory signals and migrate toward the wound site. There, they secrete a potent mix of growth factors and cytokines, including VEGF, TGF-SS, PDGF, and BFGF, which stimulate local cells to proliferate, modulate immune responses, and promote new blood vessel formation. These paracrine factors accelerate the closure of wounds by enhancing epithelial cell migration, supporting extracellular matrix synthesis, and improving oxygen and nutrient delivery to regenerating tissues. What sets ADSCs apart from other repair cells is their adaptability. In response to cues from the damaged environment, they can differentiate into keratinocytes, which make up the outermost protective layer of skin, or into fibroblasts, which produce collagen and elastin in the dermal matrix. This dual capacity allows them to rebuild both the structural framework and the functional barrier of skin. In aging individuals, where the native regenerative capacity of skin declines, the presence of functional ADSCs helps to sustain renewal, limit wrinkling, and prevent thinning of the dermis. Indeed, a healthy layer of subcutaneous fat acts as a long-term reservoir of repair cells, available to mobilize as needed for everyday maintenance or more serious injury. The decline in wound healing with age, often observed as slower repair, increased scarring, or chronic wounds, is in part a reflection of diminished ADSC function or quantity. In the elderly, subcutaneous fat volume often decreases or undergoes inflammatory remodeling, which impairs the signaling and differentiation potential of ADSCs. This loss is not merely cosmetic. It weakens the skin's resilience to injury, UV damage, and environmental stressors. Conversely, maintaining metabolically healthy fat, particularly in the subcutaneous layer, helps preserve this regenerative pool and supports skin longevity. Therapeutically, ADSCs are already being explored in advanced wound care. In diabetic ulcers and radiation-induced skin damage, ADSC injections or topical applications have led to faster closure, reduced inflammation, and improved cosmetic outcomes. These treatments leverage both the stem cell's ability to integrate into tissues and the regenerative power of their secreted factors. In burn units, ADSC-enhanced skin grafts show higher survival rates and better integration, while in cosmetic dermatology, autologous fat grafts enriched with ADSCs can rejuvenate aged or sun-damaged skin, restoring volume, elasticity, and vascularization. Moreover, the regenerative signals from ADSCs extend beyond wound sites. Even in uninjured skin, they support homeostasis by modulating local immune responses, stimulating collagen turnover, and maintaining dermal hydration. This contributes to the overall youthfulness of skin tone and texture. Their ability to suppress oxidative stress and downregulate matrix-degrading enzymes like MMPs, matrix metalloproteinases, makes them protective against photoaging and environmental degradation. The presence of these repair-competent cells also highlights an evolutionary logic to the proximity of fat to skin. Subcutaneous adipose tissue is not placed beneath the skin by accident. It is integrated into the skin's biology, functioning as a stem cell niche, signaling center, and metabolic buffer. This tight coupling ensures rapid communication and response between the skin and its underlying support system, particularly during times of physiological stress. Given this perspective, fat is not the enemy of beauty or health, but a necessary foundation of both. Maintaining a functional layer of healthy subcutaneous adipose tissue through good nutrition, regular physical activity, and avoidance of chronic metabolic stress may be one of the most effective strategies for long-term skin vitality. It provides both the biological tools for repair and the molecular signals for youthfulness. In contrast, the loss of fat due to aging, illness, or extreme weight loss can prematurely age the skin and diminish its reparative capacity. In summary, adipose tissue, especially when metabolically healthy and functionally active, acts as a built-in regenerative engine for skin. Its resident stem cells not only help close wounds but continuously support dermal renewal and resilience. This makes fat not merely an aesthetic concern but a biologically indispensable component of youthful skin and fast healing. As we move forward in both regenerative medicine and healthy aging, harnessing the power of subcutaneous fat may prove essential, not just for metabolic balance, but for tissue vitality across the lifespan.